Hello, everybody. Welcome to a pick a card reading. I used to do these every week. I don't even know how long I was doing these for. Um, I don't even know if IGTV is a thing anymore. Um, but that's where I was doing all of my pick a card readings at. And I have a very special pick a card reading for all of you today, as well as a super fun announcement. So, if you are new to my Instagram, if you are new to this process, hi, my name is Andrew, psychic medium, tarot card reader, angel talker, tour, unicorn healer, all this kind of unicorn energy healer, all this kind of stuff. Which means I use unicorn energy to do energy healing. Not that I heal unicorns, just so we're clear. And the way that this whole process works is you will pick a crystal, green aventurine, rose quartz, or carnelian. And my window is open, so you are going to hear some traffic outside. So that's just what it is. You'll pick a crystal, and the crystal is above a pile of cards. And I will give a reading from these pile of cards. So if you chose green aventurine, this pile will be for you, and likewise, and so forth, and so on, and all that good stuff. This reading is meant to be either for your week ahead. You can think of a situation that you would like clarity on, and then use that guidance that you get from your reading to put towards that situation. Whatever the case may be, it is for you at this moment in time. Now, the decks that I am using are the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. This was my very first tarot deck, and I absolutely love it. It is one of my all-time favorites. It's very special to me. I'm using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Baron-Reid, which is one of my favorite decks from her. And I'm using the newest deck from Kyle Gray, the Raise Your Vibration Oracle. Now, if you are wondering why I chose these three decks, it is because I have recently found out that I will be going to the Hay House I Can Do It conference in Tampa. And because it is short notice, I am having a sale in my shop to help me cover the cost of my flight and Airbnb when I get down there. So all of my readings are drastically discounted. So you can book them now. So if you've been looking for guidance on a particular issue, I have love readings. I have a really big angel reading. I have all these kinds of readings you can find at the link in my bio, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can find them down in the links below. So yeah, I'm having a huge reading sale. So if you've been looking for guidance, now's the time to book it. You get guidance and it helps me go to an event that I am really, really, really dying to go to, and I'm very happy that I get to attend. So if you want to pause this video, you can take a deep breath and pick a crystal. And now that you're back, we're going to start with green aventurine. So I'm going to move these lovely cards out of the way. I've had this reading cloth for years, and you probably see it a lot in the backgrounds of my videos and my reels, and that is because I love it. So, all right. So we have Shift Your Perspective. Oh wow, the Web Weaver and the Five of Raphael. Okay, so this is the Shift Your Perspective card. The Web Weaver talks about synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. And the tarot card is the Five of Raphael. And this says everything happens for a reason, release regrets, and embrace the opportunities for happiness. So this is actually, these cards are very perfect together, which doesn't surprise me. But if you chose the green aventurine card, maybe some things have happened recently that are kind of keeping you down, making you sad. Maybe you had an event that just kind of hits you out of nowhere and you're just kind of like, dang, I'm kind of not really feeling it. Or maybe this is talking about something that's coming up in the week ahead, right? So what the Shift Your Perspective card and what the Web Weaver card talks about is there is always a divine plan and divine intelligence and synchronicity that happens, right? So even in those like minor inconveniences, because the Five of Raphael is the crying over spilled milk card, and like kind of making a situation a lot bigger than it is and not realizing everything you have. So you may have some minor inconveniences this week. It is Mercury retrograde, so that is more than likely going to happen. So the theme for you this week is to shift your perspective and say, hey, look, yes, maybe I had this setback, or maybe this minor thing happened, or maybe it's something bigger that happened. Let me just look at it as a whatever and move on, take the lesson and move on. But this is also kind of asking you to remember that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So there is a cause and effect law that comes into play. So make sure that you're acting in the highest integrity. And there are going to be opportunities for happiness. And there are going to be opportunities for really great and wonderful events to happen too. Don't let the little things that go wrong stress you out and keep you from experiencing the magic that's also in the little things that are happy. So there we go. You can also comment down below which pile you chose. Tell me if it resonated. I would love to hear it. So if we are looking at the rose quartz, we have got I'm not even looking at these as I turn them over. So I call back my power. The Arrow Master. Ooh. And the Lovers. Oh wow, we got rose quartz and we got the Lovers. How crazy is that? So I call back my power and the Lovers card. The Lovers card, it talks about making choices from the heart. That's what I'm really drawn to in this particular card, because I feel like if you chose rose quartz, one, the energy of rose quartz is all about your heart chakra, right? So where have you been giving and not receiving? In friendships, relationships, business partnerships, the relationship between the universe and yourself, like where do you feel like you're not showing up in the way that you could? Now, I call back my power is a very powerful card, because that means that your power's kind of been leaking out a little bit lately. And this week, you're gonna have the opportunity to put yourself into situations that do not drain your power, and to put up firm boundaries that help you be able to call back all the energy that's maybe been leaking out. Now with the Arrow Master card, this talks about intention, having a specific intention and goal in mind, and knowing that you have the power and the capability to hit that mark, right? Like you have the power, the know-how, and the capability to be able to achieve your goals. And the only way you can really do this week, because there's a lot of energy behind the people who chose rose quartz for this week, is you have to call back your power. Even just saying the words, I call back my power, do it right now. I call back my power. Even just saying those words causes a shift in your inner worlds and in the energy and in the universe around you. Calling back your power from anyone who has been taking it, situations, thought patterns, anything that's kind of been bringing you down and putting you in a negative space. We're not doing that shit no more. Okay, we're not doing that shit anymore. And I feel like there's some people-pleasing aspects that have been going on with the rose quartz people. So making decisions from your heart also means making decisions from your heart chakra and what helps you feel good. If something doesn't help you to feel good and appreciated and loved and respected, then don't make that choice, right? And remember that loving yourself is paramount in order to really experience blessings from the universe, okay? So call back your power, damn it. Alrighty, so we are going to put these lovely cards up, and we're gonna go to carnelian. Carnelian is one of my favorite crystals because I call it the crystal that lights a fire under your ass, because it really does do that. Ooh, all right now. All right. Now, for my carnelian people, you have the card, your sensitivity is a gift. Carnelian is a very empowering stone, right? That's the whole reason why, like, we go to carnelian, we go to it for motivation, we go to it for power, we go to it for like that fire, drive, and determination, right? But there is a time too where you have to lean into those softer sides and those softer aspects of yourself, because you can't go, a million miles an hour all the time. And you have to kind of pull back a little bit. I think it's very interesting that we have a card that is very much a water energy card with a very fire energy stone. So you have to respect both sides of yourself in order to really see progress. And what is that progress that we're trying to see? Is the Diamond Dreamer, material wealth and true prosperity. So if you chose carnelian, you're gonna have some money making opportunities. Abundance is on the way to you this week. Like that, there's no real doubt about that. The caveat to it though is being able to find that balance between going and going and going and resting and receiving and relaxing, right? Because both are equally as important as the other. Now, material wealth and true prosperity kind of is that vibe and that energy that we're receiving, but we do have that through the lens of divine guidance. So I think when it comes to what we're looking at and what we're seeing for the energy this week, it may be time to consult an expert. It may be time to bring in someone who knows more than you, someone who can give you pointers. Maybe that someone is, since we're talking about money, that someone could be an accountant, it could be a financial advisor, it could be whatever the case, or it could just be like a spiritual advisor. Regardless of who you want to bring in, this week is the perfect time for those connections and those opportunities to make themselves known, right? And then I feel like the people that chose carnelian this week are going to kind of find themselves dancing a little bit between the I have to go and get things done and I have a to-do list, and I need to rest, because the eclipse energy is still very much here, and I was wiped out, I was tired, I was just like, I slept at work. Like on my break, I was like, hey, I was sleeping because I was so tired. So respect your body and don't push yourself too hard this week, but that doesn't mean not to push yourself at all. I hope that you have loved these readings. Like I said before, I do have all of my readings on sale for like incredibly low prices to help me get to where I need to go. So I would love it. I would love the opportunity to read for you. You can, like I said, you can follow the link in my bio. You can, or if you're on YouTube, you can follow the links in the description below this video. I hope that you loved this. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. You can save the video. You can share it with someone who you feel like would resonate with it. And I hope that you have a wonderful week ahead. I am sending you so much love, and I will talk to you later. Bye.